Hello and welcome to TheProPlebNoob and welcome back to Crawlspace Insanity Remastered. Where we last left off, we've just gotten ourselves the alternate ending to Night 6, or the other ending, I guess. We got the sanity ending, we chose to flip at the final moment during Act 3, and we got our boy Fritz to live at the cost of his mind and, his entire well-being. But he didn't die, so that's, you win some, you lose some. But now, we're here today to unlock this book. To unlock Julia L's book, which I'm assuming is going to give us our third star on the menu. Maybe. But we need to find 3 keys in the death mini games to do so. And presumably the secrets of the universe will be ours. So, off we go. Off we go and do it. So thankfully there is a mini game select in the extras, which is very nice. Because if there wasn't, that would be so frustrating, I feel. You just have to die on repeat over and over again. So we know there are 3 mini games to visit, and the first of which is so I think it's so these 3 games here. It's Material Witness, Keeper's Last Performance, and Corporate Ladder. So let's start with Material Witness then. Now I think in Material, I know in one of the mini games we spotted Shadow Freddy, but I can't remember if that was relevant. So I need to find... I know exactly what I'm looking for is the thing. I just gonna have to walk around a bit. I know we spotted Shadow Freddy. I can't head... I think it might have been this mini game actually. That in one of the party rooms. Because I can't interact with anything. I can't open the curtain or whatever. If I head down here, I'm just gonna look for something that's off, I guess. And I can phase through the carousel. Is that important? Maybe. Alright. I think that this one's gonna be in the party room. Guess I can head up to this door here? No. Because that's Peter's office. And it's one of these... I mean, that kind of looks suspicious there, right? There's random wires from the ceiling. That important? No? No. Okay. Because I think... Is it this party room? Or is it the... Yeah, there. Hey, man. You showed up there. That's very suspicious of you. Are you guiding me? Towards the key? Because Shadow Freddy is it is so suspicious that Shadow Freddy is there, just straight up. It's not even it's not like he's there randomly. He's there every time. Is the thing. So when I interact with Garvey, can I actually just not talk? Oh, okay, no. Alright, wait. I can leave now. Okay. So let me go see Shadow Freddy. Is he gonna be different? There he is. The table's gone. One of the tables is gone. Huh? Wait, why is one of the tables gone? Okay, that's suspicious. Why is that... Wait, the table's still there? Okay, why does the table have an invisible hitbox now? What? Now I'm confused. Where's the... Okay, that feels intentional, right? That one of the tables is missing? So I couldn't reach Shadow Freddy any faster, though, was the thing. Okay, let me try doing another key. I reckon. Let me try another key. Because I think we need a little bit more time to think about that one. So let's try Cake Bear's Last Performance. This is a pretty short mini-game. There's not much here. As far as I'm aware. See, this is suspicious, because there's a wall I can't go. And I can actually interact with stuff. Can I leave the... what if I head this way and then walk back? Is that... I feel like this minigame has 3 screens. I feel like that's suspicious there. Is the music different? I'm told to you. I'm gonna tell you, Alex. Really, anyone? Alright. Can I head back now after talking to you? I'm suspicious of the background audio. Because I don't want to head out the back yet. Because heading out the back end is the minigame is the thing. So I'm going to find a way to do something else. To get that key. Because there's cake. Can I interact with Cake Bear? No. Okay, that's suspicious. Talk of you. Smoke. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I feel like the first key has to be Shadow Freddy. Once comes back. Let's work out there right now. Because now the kid's upset. Like that actually changes your sprite is the thing. Yeah. I'm suspicious it changes your sprite. Because like we're making like changes to the minigame is the thing. I can't interact with you again either. Hey, there we are. Hey man. Yes. Booyah. Booyah. Okay, so it has to do with Shadow Freddy. 100%. There's our key. There's our key, man. Booyah. Awesome. Gotcha. Okay, so we got the key. I'm assuming we can just leave. You can press the X key actually to leave the minigame. Can we leave? Yeah, we got the second key. Okay. Awesome. 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 I knew it. I knew it. Okay. I knew it. I knew it had to do with the sprites there. Okay. So that means we need to get to Shadow Freddy. We need to somehow get over to Shadow Freddy before he disappears. Maybe not before he disappears though. But I find it weird that the table gets removed when I speak to Garvey. Okay, and then corporate ladder's the final key. So I want to head to Peter's office. Is that vent always there? Because we start in the room. This is the room where Shadow Freddy is. Oh no, this is the end room. Okay, because there's Jeremy. Can I speak to Jeremy? Hey Jeremy. Suspicious today? Nah. Is that boy Trevor? Get out the fence. So I'm assuming it might be like Shadow Bonnie, I guess? Because like Shadow Freddy, that was Insanity that we saw there. Yeah, because we're trying to get that key there. So he's obviously tied to the book then. I'm assuming. Okay. But I don't remember seeing any sprite here. Is my problem. I don't remember seeing like any like... You know, Shadow Freddy's pretty hard to miss. So unless I can just like walk out the wall where Shadow Freddy is. But again, I find it suspicious that Garvey... You know... talking with Garvey changes the... Like, interacting with Garvey changes the table. Because I feel like if I could remove both tables there, I'd be in a vastly better spot there. That's the parent talking with Colin. There. There, Colin. That's Garvey and John. Don't want to head to Peter's office just yet, though. Did I actually explore this area here? I thought I did, because I swear I talked with Mangle. I didn't talk with Mangle, but I swear like I interacted with Mangle. Hey, Mangle. Don't mind me. Let's have to talk with Garvey again. I said, now the Freddy plushes move. Like, that's suspicious, right? That you... Oh, there we are. Alright. I don't know what... Where'd you go, man? Into the flip side zone? Okay. I know where I'm supposed to go. Okay, there does seem to be like a map area. So let me follow. If Trevor goes off screen, I think I'm going the wrong way. because you can see that he moves off screen. Okay, I don't know how I just kind of got suspicious over the Freddy plush. Hey, there we are. Got the key. There we are, key. I'm back at the start. Okay, that's the third key. So that was the Freddy plush difference. So we're looking for differences. Is the thing. So can I make it to Shadow Freddy fast enough? Because to me, like, that's, like, I feel like I would have to, like, in Sanity, it's like I walked through the wall is the thing. And in that minigame, the thing was different, is the thing. Like, the Freddy plush had moved from Material Witness. So if you're paying attention, like, oh, the Freddy plush is there, that's kind of weird. And you'd walk into the wall in between the Freddy plush and the thing. So, go to the office, because, like, now it's up here. I know that's the way you're supposed to solve it. The Freddy plush is on the counter there, though, so that actually disproves my theory, is the thing. But, like, I find it suspicious that both the vents are gone here. Is the thing. There we are! Okay, I don't know... Oh, and it allows me to glitch in... Oh, because we're supposed to glitch into Mangle's room. I getcha. Okay, so Shadow Freddy... So the table must have been a bug then, right? I knew I was being led astray by it. Oh, maybe not Mangle's room. Maybe... Where can I go? Oh, no, this would allow me to get to Shadow Freddy, right? Yeah, this would allow me to get to Shadow Freddy. I'm assuming. Okay, so as it turns out, the correct way, at least the way I saw someone do it, is to go around down and around past Garvey and whatnot. You could probably do it both ways. I realize I'm not actually being the most efficient in how I'm traveling, is the problem. But I just want to see... Yeah, as far as I'm aware, I don't... Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to figure out the third one. Because, like, my assumption on the third key, like Trevor's key, was that it was the plushie that was different. That's only true in this minigame, is the thing. So, are you supposed to stumble across that one wall in particular? I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, here I can get the walls here, because, like, Shadow Freddy is a clue. Like, Shadow Freddy and the vents being missing are a clue. Here, I don't know. Anyway, I realized I'm not using my Pythagoras theorem effectively. I'm actually traveling. I need to travel along the hypotenuse, bro. The c squared is more efficient. The c squared. Or travel along the hypotenuse, man. Rather than heading up, so I want to hug the wall here, but then I want to travel diagonally to skip the party room. Because that is more efficient than hugging both walls. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed, man? Even I think that might have cost me a bit there because I didn't go down far enough. Is the thing. Initially, I thought, like, looking at the video, I thought the thing was going to have to be like you have to loop around, like the hitbox, like walking down far enough would loop you around up to the top or something. Because I don't like the entrance. It is intentionally designed for you to hit. You have to be like the most efficient moving. Is the thing. Because the hitbox, like the actual like entrance point, is like right. Like here. It's like there. I don't know. It was kind of an old pick there, but there's our third key. Alright, so our logic may have been wrong in every way, but now all three keys are ours, and it's time to finally open this book. Let us open the book belonging to Julie L. Shall we? Oh goodness. It's in cursive. Oh boy, okay. Yes, I may answer if you tap the glass. What is it? I can't even read the first word, bro. What does it say? I can't read it. Something will be missed. I have literally no idea what that word says, and it's many aspects. Something. Plenty of other people other than myself having a hand in so many things. Call it calculated immaturity. has let me right about here, so I'm leaving high school with many stories, and I see this as important. I don't remember any cases where staff actually let themselves believe I had done what I'd done, despite being despite being clearly told, so it must be true that I'm naturally sweet, believable, and appealing. I'd hope for this not to change. I can't read it. I don't hope there's something hard. I don't know if this competition. There's clearly an F there. I don't know. One might say I'd maybe suspiciously. That's not. I don't think that's even. I feel like I'm going blind trying to read this. Why is it in cursive, man? Please. Give me like a translation or something. Or I'd say that maybe suspiciously complex of school. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Can totally exist as well in the following life. This is okay. Of course, I've been ready for a long time to move ahead from this and do worthwhile things. Brandon and... Oh, is that Fate? Brandon and Fate shall happily... Oh, Brandon and... I suppose this is Fate. Brandon and Fate still happily friends. He's the type to be friends with almost anyone, of course, with so many large meetings, even parties at his house, as I've often attended with Greg, Patricia Anderson, and the likes. So of course we will all meet for graduation. Okay. Goodness, why is this? Oh, school will be missed. That's the first word. Okay, today I learned I can't read cursive apparently. I feel like my eyes are like bleeding out of my head. I've delayed the writing of this note for some time due to all my time spent with a certain young man, possibly described as a lonely, pathetic, bumbling wannabe greaseball, desperately failing maturity, never quite let into the gatherings, but watching from afar, usually watching me. He's 16, so 2 years younger than me. He's only around because he's Bren's younger brother, Alex Wright. Okay. I think... I know the text is even starting to fade. I think there's a squad of geniuses? Oh, a squad of genius in this young man that I would do good to blossom with though. If anything, I would more say this is obvious to me. Just because someone is different from how they naturally appear does not mean that they are intentionally lying. Everyone does it. It is normal. Follow me. I'm a friendly rabbit. Oh, it's the white rabbit. Hey there, Chief. Okay. So to recap, Julie's leaving school. She's kind of a bit pompous, I feel. She's kind of a bit like, yeah. There's kind of a loner dude, Alex Wright. Obviously, last name rings a bajillion bells. I'm assuming he's the father of... Well, I know he's the father of John, Peter, and Garvey. And then... Yeah, okay. Next page... Alex drowns? There is truth to it. I'm lying to gauge and memorize. There's also the fact that engineering is tedious and doesn't make sense. I'm half joking, of course, although I obviously prefer physics, nature. Oh, physics. Did I say nature? Like naturally? Oh, no. It is... So he's intentionally staying himself with maturity. What brilliant symbolism. But no, seriously, it was all that they had for some reason. This is oddly hyper-specific, but he is like the type of person that you wouldn't go through the offer? For the effort for the effort or pain of seeking. That's trying to save that child, but you know they're sure fool had about it for the rest of their life. Oh, they sure feel bad about it for the rest of their life. Right, it's only hyper-specific, but he's a type of person that you wouldn't go through for the effort or pain of seeing the aim to save the child. I don't know why my eyes are fading. So I feel like the text is even more blurry than like it actually just being in cursive. There's like some kind of effect over the book. I feel like I'm going insane. And overcompensate by sculpting hundreds of fake arms. Fake aims. It's just actually, well, I guess you wouldn't know unless somehow that scenario did really play out. Okay, last night we were sitting by the creek. I wanted to relax after. I attended the ceremony. I was lost in thought. Something, a dark sadness was forming in his eyes. Oh, I was lost in thought to his left. He realized a deep sadness was forming in his eyes, so he moved his hand completely to the right, causing the back of his head to face me. He tries to hide his weakness from me, from all women, from anyone, but I've seen some of its something. Why does it fade off into the darkness? Please. I've seen some of it on his face before, I think. Seen some of it, at least saw his face. I study his sadness from the other side. I look past his skull. Okay, oh my, why is there so much text, man? Why is there so much text? How big is this book? Okay, it is just here. Okay. Come Asylum? Okay. Unbelievable. I must state this in here. Right now, I feel like I'm actually, like, losing my mind here. Is this what Fritz felt like last episode? Because I feel like I don't know, my eyes are just tired or something. Or that text, like... why can't I zoom in? Can I have, like, a magnifying glass or something? People would make themselves as question anything, would tell me my disconnected worldview, my disconnected from humanity, something to do with my own life, mental condition that impedes me from connecting to people. Okay, a simple sickness on defeat, a simple sickness, a defect, a fault. I am alone. Something in quotations at nuanced human connection, because I have seen past humanity. I cannot connect because I have existed in places that other people have never even dreamed of. I was born as a higher being, and I will give everything to myself. I know people would say this to me because I have seen it on my own, and as if I had seen everything. My mind is not human, but I was born in a human body. I can exist under this facade. I can exist under this facade for as long as I want. It is not hard to smile. No feelings. Feelings are an idea and can be bent at will if you are not content to mindlessly lie to yourself. If I want not to lose someone, I will not leave them. To me, There is no reason it can't be this simple. I don't let anyone lie to me. Okay, that sounds familiar. Sounds kind of familiar, man. Don't let anyone lie to me. I will walk in and take everything. I will not waste the effect of writing about the incident that happened earlier today that led me to reach this sentiment. Damn Alex, he knew not what he does. He understands not what he says. He always had been a lost soul. I have no obligation to save him. He's unsavable. He will something. He will sink into his depression inexplicably, but he will always appreciate that why is it fade into the darkness again? That I decided here something, and in affliction even I actually just can't read that bottom line there. Why does the font change? I swear that font looks different across the page. It's a day, made on a minute. Him thinking his life is hell is too close to reality? He is more... I feel like I'm actually going insane. Am I losing my mind here? Apparently I just can't read cursive, apparently. Never been shied away from... And forgotten he acts like he has? Oh, he's never been shoved away and forgotten about like he acts like he has. Okay, so Alex is... if you remember from the Cake Bear minigame, he mentions he's like drinking and stuff. So clearly the man is not a happy man. I'm going to reach out to these quacks and... something? This notebook in my institution, it is only place with something where all the words are set in place for a reason. The only place with the reason would they really be willing to lock away someone as pretty, softly spoken, well spoken as me. Yes, of course, they would love it. Shut me in a room and leave a little peephole in the wall so they could watch the grime build up in the tomb. I'll build up in the room and let it infect and boil within me, and watch my family break into pieces. Watch all of me fall apart, and if they'd savor it, and they savor it. My mother warning me of issues of mental commitment when I was young is the best thing she's ever done for me. Okay, so call it a hunch. I think Julie's insane. Roll credits. I've written this bit later. Late tonight, I found Alex in at the television watching investigation something called Suffer the Little Children on NBC. I don't write about it because there's nothing to say that my mum hasn't told me back then, but I still have been watching something over the years. I was trying to hide them. I was trying to hide from Alex how much I was studying his face, and thankfully I think he was entranced and not thinking of me in those moments. There was a lot you could gauge from just his face during that time. A secondhand guilt and potential pain is there yes, but he definitely does not care about those children. He's a pathetic person, especially when it comes to outside situations. Okay. But he is thinking of John. He always thinks of John. John is his own. Still, I cannot imagine Alex would have much energy for John. John's 5th birthday tomorrow. Seriously no. I seriously know I won't. Okay. That was something. That was really hard to read. I don't know if it's just me. I swear I don't, like it's obviously understand it's in cursive, but could I have like a text box pop up that like allows me to actually read the text better? Okay, so obviously the white rabbit ties to Julie. Okay, Julie's insane, which obviously connects her to insanity, and like the whole fact that like I will not lie to her, like I will not be lied to, or whatever, kind of connects it there. So obviously, I don't. So obviously, Julie's kind of, Julie has kind of lost it. Is the thing. John's the oldest. Is John the oldest? I thought, because John's the one. Because there's like this one mini game where John's staying next to Garvey, right? And he's like half as tall. Like John's a midget, bro. He's the green guy that shows up in Missing Persons, I think it is, when Garvey's wearing Fritz's shades or whatever. Which is why I initially thought that John was Garvey's son for like a hot second, because like the height difference is like crazy. And you tell me John's like the oldest, I think? Because John's the only one mentioned here. He doesn't, like, Garvey and Peter aren't mentioned. But yeah, nothing like too overtly revealing. It does obviously tie Julie as the wife of Alex. Which is the Cake Bears guy. So there we have it. That is the keys and the book. I do apologize for my awful reading skills there, but I don't know if it's just my eyes or like the lighting or something, but I could not, like that was a struggle to read and a half, man. I would certainly appreciate a change, like, like you pick up like in like that, like when like you pick up items in some games and like you can like read the text as like a plain text kind of thing. Like a text box pops out of the on the screen. And it's like, yeah, here's what this writing says. So in case you can't read it, it's like in puzzle games. It's like, oh, in case you can't read like what's actually like written here in this like font or whatever, here's just like plain text kind of thing. I would appreciate that. I feel, because I'm not like that was a struggle to read, bro. That was a struggle. I'm still not sure about the logic of all the keys though. Like, I understand the second one. Like, the second one makes sense because you just go back on yourself. But I have no idea why you would pick, like, I don't know why the entrance point to the glitches are the specific rooms they are. Like, why is Trevor's one the prize corner? Is there, like, why that specific gap? Because initially I thought it was the plushie being different. And, like, from Material Witness to Corporate Ladder, it is different. But the plushie's in the same spot during Missing Person. So it's not like the plushie being different from where it usually is. And like even during the during Material Witness, the vents are missing. So like I understand it could be one of those two rooms, but why is the right room and not the left room is the thing. Like it's not the most intuitive thing to kind of figure out. Like it's still really cool. Don't get me wrong, I'm always a big fan of glitches in the minigames, but like I feel like I'm missing a piece of logic somewhere. And so, yeah, I understand, like, even, like, in Material Witness, like, Jeremy, like, me taking too long with Jeremy is fine. I wasn't being the most efficient, with my speed by not going diagonal. But I also don't get what Shadow Freddy's deal is. Is he just, like, supposed to be a red herring kind of thing? And I'm assuming the table is also a red herring, too. I literally have no idea what even caused a bug like that, though. Like, yeah, if you speak to Garvey and go back, the table disappears. We love game development. We love game development, man. That's just like average bug experience, though. It's like, yeah, you've done this unrelated thing, this broke this table for some reason. It's like, thanks. We love coding. But yeah, there we have it. That's the keys in the book for Crawlspace and Sanity Remastered. So what we're going to do is, next time is going to start the custom night. What we'll do is we're going to beat one custom night challenge. We'll probably pick the easiest one to do and see if the challenges count towards any kind of completion. So if the game acknowledges that we've done the challenge, we'll do the challenges. Yeah, I guess I'll do Winterbond. Just do the first one. And if like a star shows up and the game counts that we've done the challenge, we'll do the challenge. Like we'll do all the challenges, because it's like, yeah, we can actually measure our progress in game. But if we can't, we'll just do the max mode. Is the thing. I don't know how tough the max mode is in comparison to like Night 5 or whatever. So there's a good chance, I'm not sure we can actually do the max mode. But if we can't, we should be able to do Prelude. Because Prelude's like, I'm pretty sure the mechanics for Prelude is just flip up the monitor for literally everyone else except for Foxy, where you use the flashlight for, as far as I'm aware. I don't know. My problem is I don't know. I don't know about Insanity Spring and Insanity Top Hat, because it just doesn't give you the mechanics for them. So if anyone could let me know their mechanics, if they are any different from just the regular Insanity guys, that would be great. I would appreciate that. Because yeah, at the very least we're going to do the Prelude custom night. I would like to try and do the max mode though, but we'll see how we go. It literally depends on how tough it is. But yeah. So I'll see you guys next time for more Crawlspace Insanity Remastered. Go have a good one. I'm TheProPlebNoob. Goodbye.